Remember that these are generally very easy questions no matter what module you're in, so you really want to make sure you save time for these outlines. And that's because the question itself is going to be very specific about what they want. The student wants to emphasize a similarity between the Choctaw Code Talkers and the Navajo Code Talkers. So I'm sure there's a similarity listed in those bullet points, but I don't care. I'm going to see it in the answer choices. So you skip that, go right to the choices. So A, U.S. soldiers who were members of the Choctaw Nation in Oklahoma used their native language to relay coded information. Well, it's got to be a similarity between two things. This is only one thing. So how could that be a similarity? B, in World War II, one group of Navajo soldiers was known as the Navajo Code Talkers. Again, this is about one. We need to talk about the Choctaw and the Navajo Code Talkers. So how can you have a similarity if you're only talking about one thing? C starts with a magic word, both. That sounds like a similar kind of word. Let's see what the rest of the sentence says. Both the Choctaw Code Talkers and the Navajo Code Talkers transmitted coded military messages in the soldiers' native languages. That sounds like a similarity. They're saying they both did the same thing. They literally start with the word both. That sounds like a word that we only use when we're trying to compare two things. So let's make sure that D is right or wrong. The Choctaw Code Talkers, not the Navajo Code Talkers, served in World War I. Well, that's a difference, right? They're not saying they're the same, they're saying they're different. So this is why these are questions you definitely want to save time for. Literally, we just saw this word in the question, this word in the choice. That was enough to get it right. That's how most of them are going to go. There's always the possibility that they twist it up and give us something really hard, and that's why we have to always read all the answer choices and really think them through. But generally speaking, you're not going to find anything that's really weird. It's just going to be very straightforward, so make sure you save time for these questions to get these easy points.